Do I have everybody's attention now?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks Wrestling and welcome to another video. Now, the last time I did this, funny enough, I was talking about LA Knight, which is what we're going to be talking about again, but for the wrong reasons, which is crazy because I like LA Knight. But the fact that I like watching LA Knight, I'm seeing a lot of these fraudulent movements from him. Oh my God. I mean, not just from him, from the booking team as well. It goes both ways. I mean, wow. Last time I talked about the booking. This time I'm talking about the individual. Before I talk about the individual, I also have to talk about Logan Paul defending the individual. So we will talk on that. You know what I mean? Before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, feature content notifications, like, comment, away. Go check socials, and inshallah, good wherever you are. Socials over there, channels, ZeerTalks Football and ZeerTalks FCB, a Bayern Munchen channel. If you guys are interested, in the description down below. Now, that's where we begin. But also, happy Jummah Mubarak. It is Friday, so any Muslims out there, happy Jummah Mubarak. Now, I said we talk about Logan Paul and L.A. Knight. Yeah! You know what I mean? Let's talk about that guy. Or them guys. Now, Logan Paul, he does his weekly podcast called Impulsive. He's been doing this for years. And he had something to say. Now, keep in mind, they are feuding. And on Impulsive, he was talking a lot about how he does not like LA Knight. He was trolling the hell out of him. I think was this his friend Mike Mihalik or whatever his name is, brought up the fact that he fumbled the move, like the botch. So yeah, or actually, to be fair, they explain everything here. I just realized. Yeah, everything is see. So Logan Paul defends LA Knight after he slipped off the ropes at WWE Elimination Chamber. Now, notice how you'll read some Logan Paul trolling on LA Knight because he don't like him, apparently. I don't know if it's kayfabe or real. Oh, I mean, you never know these days, but because to be fair, some of these guys play a character, some of them don't. For example, Chelsea don't really play a character all the time. But Logan probably does at times. You never know, you know what I mean? So it is one of them ones. But anyways, what I'm about to say is the last thing I want to do. I don't want to do this, bro, because I despise LA Knight and everything he stands for. And this is why I'm like, is this kayfabe because they're feuding, or is he saying this because he actually hates him? To be honest, Logan Paul himself is hateable by a lot of WWE guys. I know Kevin Owens and Logan Paul legitimately hate each other. With LA Knight, I have no idea. Let me know in the comment section down below if you do know. Because let's be honest, he doesn't stand for anything. Damn, man said he doesn't even stand for anything crazy. He stands for one affirmative word. Yeah, we get it, bro. Shut up. See, so he's already trolling him. Yeah, I'm making fun of him. I don't want to say this, but that particular botch that LA Knight had is not his fault. Now, if he actually hates him and is saying this, he's coming from a good place, to be honest. But then again, it could be kayfabe. And let's be honest, this Logan Paul thing he's doing, and I want to get to this point, I don't back it personally. I think it could be a PR thing. But anyway, I was in the ring. I was watching it go down live. Now, he was there watching it, to be fair. He was in the ring. That is true. And I can feel the ropes before I do the jumps. They are so slippery and oily, you have no idea. Yeah, but then why don't the guys or referees or whoever's in charge of, props clean the ropes between matches? Don't they do that like between matches? I was at the events. Did they ever do that before? I don't remember, to be honest. But they need to start doing that if they don't, to be honest. But anyway, I'll get to that point regardless. Especially when you're the last match of the night, because it's been used and oiled, and all these oily, sweaty wrestlers are just greasing these ropes up. So by the time it's 10 p.m. and you're on the last group to go, The ropes are soaking wet. Well, yeah, but then by each match, just not clean, dry up the ropes. What are we doing here? Anyway, as a wrestler, it is something that you do have to prepare for. If you know you're gonna be doing moves like that, you've got to make your best effort to either get a steady grip or clean the rope beforehand. You said that in the end. Like, it's just brother. You know what I mean? Like, my thing here, this is my opinion on it. My opinion is just like that in the end that he said. So, okay, cool. I guess cool. But, like, the problem with LA Knight is he's done this so many times, whether it's middle of the show, beginning of the show, end of the show. I think LA Knight, as an old wrestler, the guy is what? He's in his 40s, I think. How old is LA Knight? LA Knight or Eli Drake, realistically, is what I believe his real name is. I could be wrong. But anyway, oh no, his name is Sean Edward Ricker. My bad. But anyway, yeah, Eli Drake was in TNA. Anyway, he's 43 years old. Brother, do what Randy Orton does or what he did in his earlier stage of his career. Adapt. Yeah. Put the fries in the bag. Stop going on the top rope. It's done. I'm not saying I'm not saying LA Knight is a bad wrestler like a lot of people. Not a lot of people. A good portion of people do, especially the people that I know. Like there's a good amount of people that I know that think he's bad. But I'm not saying he's bad. I just feel like there are certain things that's just gone past him, you know? And he doesn't help himself when it comes to like paying attention to booking cues. Like we saw on Unreal, for example, like what he did at Money in the Bank. When he should have been climbing up that ladder, I believe, and then he fumbled that, and then Seth Rollins attacked him, just climbed up and won the title. They were supposed to be fighting each other in the ladder, and that never happened. And that cost LA Knight towards the remainder or throughout the remainder of last year. Fast forward to this one, he does this botch, and I think he does the pinning botch. I think it was with Cody or with Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton. I forgot which one of the two it was. By the way, Randy Orton laughing at that was ridiculously funny. Big up Jester for showing me that or was it Jester or was it actually? I don't remember, but I remember we were watching it during the promo class. Go check the promo class. Like, Randy Orton laughed at that. Like, it was that bad, and Randy Orton's eating everything up. Brother said, I'm just gonna laugh at this. And he's laughing at the recording of his wife, Gail Kim. Kim Orton. Damn, how am I mixing up names, man? Oh my days. But yeah, I'm botching like LA Knight at this point. But yeah, listen, it's just for me with LA Knight. Avoid doing top rope stuff, Klaus. It's passed you by. I've seen enough compilations in which he's fumbled the bag. Yeah. And then, bro, and in regards to what Logan's saying, like, clean the ropes. Yeah, true. But I'll say this too. Like, there's so many instances in which wrestlers go on the top rope main event or mid show or whatever, and nothing happens to them. Whether they clean the ropes or they don't. If they don't do anything and they're able to deal with it, then that's even a worse look on LA Knight personally. You know? In my opinion, listen, do I think LA Knight has the character to go far? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. However, when it comes to the in-ring stuff, I'm not even saying he's a bad wrestler. I think he's decent. But this whole top rope thing, forget about it. You don't need the top rope. All you need is the grappling, the punches, the kicks. That's realistically all you need. Whether people like it or not, it is what it is. Like, at this point, that's what you should be moving forward with. You should be moving forward with these jumps. Yeah, the jumps make it looks better. I'm not gonna lie. But you can't do them no more. Your brother can't do them anymore. Khalas, enough is enough. Yeah, a guy like Logan can do it. And the guy gets hated way more than LA Knight. But Logan Paul, let's be honest, is better in the ring right now than LA Knight is. So what are we doing here? So, yeah, I just feel like LA Knight the fact that you couldn't even do the top rope thing in a main event of that caliber, WWE Championship on the line, at least number one contendership on the line for WrestleMania. Yeah, brother, fries in the bag. I'm not giving up fully on LA Knight, but at the same time, bro, like the top ropes, nah, I ain't for it anymore. I ain't here for that anymore. I'm sorry. Just stick to stick to the grappling, groundwork, carrying work, whatever that is. I don't know, like anything grappling, offensive act, punches, kicks, anything related to those. Just stick to those, man. Enough of the jumping. You can't jump. You can't be on a top rope anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. Unless if you want to go on the top rope and do it slowly, then fine. But if you're gonna do this whole, trying to jump off one rope to another, nah. You ain't no high flyer like that, bro. Let's keep it a buck. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna end it here, guys. You know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way. Go check socials, and hopefully you're good wherever you are. Guys, Jum'ah Mubarakah. Yeah, if you want the socials here, the other channels there in the description down below. Yeah, Logan Paul, not gonna lie. I don't know what to think about your thoughts on LA Knight, but then again, you defending him, I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. You know what I mean? I'll be real. Yeah. Take care. I'll be back for SmackDown Watch On, by the way. See you guys till then.